athletes that come in here were average, and I think it was because mentally they were average, and I got them to change their mind states, and they became these super athletes, which is what I dream about every night, is turning everyone into a super athlete, everyone I come across.
I like to be known for someone that tries to create a whole package for a player. When guys come and work with me, I want them to leave knowing that they've done some things that they've never done before. This is my love. This is my passion. I love doing this day in and day out, and I just like to see guys get better.
My idea is we're trying to build a total athlete, so you have to have speed and strength training in order to do that. The pro athletes, for me, the challenge, most of these guys are pretty talented physically and mentally and skills-wise when they walk in the door. The thing for me is to see if I could take them to a whole nother level where they've never been in a short period of time. That's what makes me tick, is change. The first thing we do when they come in here before they ever lift is focus on the breath. The breath, it can center you or it can stimulate you based on the breathing pattern. One of the things we're focusing on is the Center for Martial Arts, which controls fine motor skills. So the more you energize this, the more you'll be able to control your body and movements, move with perfection. I've taken the Olympic lifts to build strength, power, and then I've modified some of these for some of the American sports. I've taken from martial arts, probably a Hindu wrestler system, the Bulgarian Eastern system. I tried to go out and find the best things that I could in the world to build an athlete. I like to train in different environments. So to me, sports is chaotic. If you train in a chaotic situation, you get used to handling this chaos. My attitude towards training is that, one, you should enjoy what you're doing, especially if you're a young kid. I try to get them to enjoy training, that it's part of the process, part of your everyday living. That it's not a chore. So first of all, enjoy this. What makes a great trainer to me is a person that's patient, but also one that can cause change by forcing it if you have to, and taking them beyond this box that they're usually in. I want them to set themselves free, to change and bind them, and realize their potential is far ahead of them, but if you strive, take one step, and then another step, you can reach it.
The two most important things for me, and anything with basketball, are footwork and balance. And I think a lot of players overlook that attribute. And I'm not even sure if a lot of skilled trainers in the country focus on it, whether it be from your ball handling to your jump shot to working in the post. Footwork and balance those two things are the key elements to every good player. I think if you're going to be a player, I don't train players to be a position player. If you're going to be a basketball player, let's be a basketball player. I'll take a 7-foot big man and work on his ball handling. I'll take a point guard and stick him on the block, and vice versa, and everything in between. The NBA is a super fast game, and I try to get a game environment where guys have to understand, look, the way you practice is the way you play. Here's one thing about me as a trainer. Anybody that wants to come work with me, if you're not prepared to work, I'm not the right guy. And I have no problem telling people that. I don't know any other way but hard work. So I try to get guys to understand, look, you got to work hard and move quick. I think those are also key elements in becoming a good player. It's just how hard you're willing to work and how quick you're willing to pick the game up. You have to be in shape. You have to be able to run up and down the floor. You got to be able to play defense. You have to be able to play offense, both sides of the ball. So fitness is also a big part of it. I mean, you can be skilled to the T, but if you can't run up and down the floor, unfortunately, basketball is not a half-court game. You ask anybody that's ever trained with me, I think that they get results. They get results and they get better.
The most thing I picked up from Phil was like my ball handling's gotten so much better. I got a lot better with my footwork.
He's given a lot of personal attention to every single player, and he's very good for us.
It's easy to get the concept of the moves he's trying to do when he's actually out there showing you how to do the move.
The main thing I've seen though, along with my stamina and conditioning, is just my hand and my foot speed. It's gotten a lot better.
Well, with me, my biggest thing is weight loss, and I've already lost lost about 10 pounds in 2 weeks, so that's pretty good.
He believes in his work so much that you can't help but believe in everything that you're doing. And when you have a trainer who's so passionate about what he does, you know, it really translates to your workouts.